Hey friends, welcome back to another video. Got 2347, top 4%, so that was pretty exciting. And also, we're in with the top 100%, 100,000 now rank. So we were like 114, 117 at one stage, even 140,000 at one stage. We're 144,000, but now we're at about 97,000, and we jumped up like 17,000 rating points. So this is exactly what we wanted. We got the big ends, Dawson, Dacos in last week. So, and Dawson was the VC, and it paid off. So, what did I say last video? Especially about the Supercoach changes. I said they usually the people that you put in on a Friday night or a Thursday night, the first game, they usually score huge, especially if a lot of players will technically get them in. That's the same feeling I had with about Grundy as well. I think a lot of people that jumped on with Grundy would have scored big with him as well. But yeah, Dawson 152 could not be any happier. That was one of the biggest things I had was my defense line was bad, and then also I had no captain options, or it was just so hard to get the captains right because I only had one or two guys that were going to score 120 plus, and I was just missing the targets every time. So it's much easier said than done, but yeah, Dawson 152. Dacos 128. A lot of people would have VC'd him, would have been happy with. Rioli 101. After two bad rounds, he's the first round he scored 120 plus. Then he scored like a 50 and then a 70, and now he scored 101. And last week he scored 133. So I'm pretty happy with that. Michelini, only 60. I was really hoping to get an 80 plus. Even 100. Really wanted 100 because I'm being greedy with the coin. With 60, he still makes his cash. He did make his break even. But yeah, really wanted 80 plus, but he's still got to make a little bit of coin. He did go up to 291. Jones was the big interesting one. I did feel he was going to do 80 plus very soon, whether or not it's going to be this week or the next week. So that's why I didn't actually choose him. I wanted to keep him in my, choose him to trade out. I kept him on my side in purpose, and now he got 88. So pretty happy with that. Wilmore 68 on the field. Definitely happy with that. Cohen 42. Maybe a slow burner. Constable will need to come in just to get more cash from him. Montepelli 145. Really slowed up in the last 10 minutes of the game. I think he got bench time for a lot of the last quarter. A lot of people joking that the Dogs were actually meaning to lose the game because what would you have one of your best players off? You know, and I think he's the captain as well, so it's pretty even worse. Kelly only 80, so I mean he was 79 at one stage, but they pumped him back up to 80. But he's very underwhelming this game. But he can definitely you can be a little bit more lenient with Kelly because he does get his big scores as well. So yeah, McRae 112 definitely has bounced back, and since a slow start, a lot of people would have been thinking about trading him out. Rumour is he's now just going to be a pure midfield now. He's not going to go forward line because he's spending a lot of time in the guts. It's good for the holders though. Want him to get 110 plus each week, even more. Parish 108. Yeah, Merritt was the guy this week. Yeah, Parish was a little bit. Still will take 108. Trelaw 90. Looks like the experiment with Trelaw. Is going to hurt us. We probably have to trade him out and try and see if we can get. We're hoping to get Oliver in very soon, but Oliver actually saved himself and it's going to make some coin, I think. He looked like he was going to lose some coin. And he started off really slow and then Oliver scored extremely well in the last quarter as well. And he got like 42 touches or something like that. So, and he was supposedly being dominated, but no, I don't think so. He had a really good game. It was pretty funny. Ashcroft 72. Gimpy 51, and the funny thing is the Bombers did extremely well against Melbourne as well. Pretty funny. Ashcroft 72, he's going to start slowing up now possibly. Ginby is now injured. How bad it is, I'm not really sure. And probably someone I'll be looking to trade out next. And I'm just burning through the trades and being ultra aggressive just to try and get into contention of the rating points. But yeah, Gimby looks like he's going to be on the chopping block for me. With only 51 as well. So it was unfortunate. He wasn't going so bad. He could have been easily 80 plus by the end of the game. But yeah, we took the 65 from Hollands, the emergency. That was definitely the right move. Didn't trust Baker. Baker's been hot and cold though. So Baker was one player we got. The field, the first game he was on the field for us. low score. The next game he got 100 and he was off the field. So, but this time we got him right. His Mackenzie was the sub. It's going to be a slow burn now after the 14. We'll have to think about what to do there. Darcy, Shrek, 136, very happy with that. Marshall, 123, very happy, but he should have really got 150 plus. I mean, he wasn't rucking against anyone good. I mean, there's just something about him I don't like when watching him. He doesn't seem to be dominating like he should be. That's just me. Maybe I'm totally wrong. Never played the game, so. Dunkley, 133, extremely well. And this is what we expect, more scores from like this. But not all the top players always score consistent, so they'll always have like that 1 or 2 old weeks, and then they'll come back strong. So don't fall in the habit of trading people out just after 1 or 2 bad weeks. I mean, Dunkley is going to be someone who's going to be consistent enough to keep in your side. Taranto, 115, much higher now, especially since I don't think he butchered the ball as much this round. Zeeble, 106, very happy to get him in cheap when we did. I think I did say 400 in the last video, but I think it was 300,000 actually. So yeah, we got him at a discounted price. Very happy with that. Someone who's averaging 100, definitely a keeper at this stage. He's got the defense symbol as well, so maybe we'll be able to shove him around back if there's more options. Because Cognelia should be cheap now too. Camera's expensive, but we can get Cameron in hopefully soon as well. So Cameron and Cognelia, people we do want. It's just a question of does Cognelia actually outscore some of the defenders we're thinking of for Cameron? So because the defenders actually scoring really well, and people like Ryan and Sicily, Sinclair, they're the guys that we'll be looking at. But if we put in Zeeble towards the defense line, one of those guys will have to miss, and it's probably going to be Ryan maybe. But Ryan's got a huge ceiling and probably more of a pod than the other guys. So we do like to go on the guys that score really high on the poddish side, especially since we're we're pretty bad in the ratings. So we want to try and get an edge somehow. But yeah, Zeeble 106. Sheasel's a keeper 100. Can't believe he's got the defense line as well. But like I said again, putting these guys down back is not a great idea because they seem to have more defenders that can score well 100 plus. So it's good to have these swing options, but at the same time, I think some people might actually make this mistake of swinging them back defending, because we're still, like I said, there's a few names I've already mentioned, and there was still even more after that I could say. JHF, very slow, 29 at third quarter time, was going to rage trade him, couldn't wait to the end like till now to trade him out, but he actually bounced back and won the game for Port pretty much. It was amazing. I actually had to see the fourth quarter for myself to see how the hell he scored like 50 odd plus points towards the end. So yeah, he actually got the ball. He was very active in the game. Green 76, very happy with. Everyone's got him. So, and Van Ruin 52, gonna make some coin. So, and Davey, hopefully he bounces back. So I don't know. He was out this week, so I don't know when he's gonna be due back. Thanks for watching, guys, and yeah, we're definitely up in the rating. So that was really good, and hopefully I can build on this week and even score 2,400 next week. Yes, I'm being greedy. Well, let's go. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next video. Bye.